Hi everyone, this is the chocolate flavored girl, the brown skin baby honey, LadyChoc, and welcome to One in Music podcast with Miss G. I started DJing a long time ago. So the reason I'm saying this is because I want to cancel the perception that I actually just started DJing recently in 2019. But yeah, I started DJing in high school. There was a neighbor of mine, Karabo. He was a lover of house music and Afro music, and he had equipment. When I was DJ. So we used to use my garage to sort of like set up and connect and play music. And that's when he started teaching me how to DJ. And then I grew the interest and okay, fine. I wasn't in a local varsity like mo Gauteng, so I used to go to varsity in Cape Town. So every time I was in Cape Town, I would actually start discussing or talking to one of my like friends, student friends, about my DJing and stuff like that. And coincidentally, there was another friend who was a DJ in Cape Town. So he was like, no, Dumi was like, no, come, let's use my equipment, Lenanali equipment, fortunately enough. And then we used to go to his rest room, ridlale music and stuff like that. So he also dated my friend Payo. And whenever Payo went there, re tsamarili to, you know, haplomele motho wa gae, ra DJ ka ofela bona ra chila ba ntho e mnate. Okay, fine. Word goes around in Cape Town. There's a guy who recruited me and like a group of other girls. He actually passed away, may his soul rest in peace. He used to recruit us. Arisoko, like a club, go Brupa, and like our manager, really my 6. So it's like 5 girls and him. And then he would sort out our booking fee, our drinks and whatever. And then it becomes a vibe. And then, yeah, that's when I started doing gigs, go Cape Town. Okay, then fast forward to 2017. 2019. So I did take a break. Okay. Before I get to 2019, I took a break in DJing. I think Gabo 2012. My mom passed away. I've been in the game, guys. So my mom passed away in 2012. I think I was a little bit distracted there, and I just needed a little bit of focus. I put DJing aside. I took a break, and then in 2019, if not 2018, I remember how I came back. My friend organized the trip to Durban, to KZN, Raya KZN. And then while we're chilling in the club, there's this other boy, Utsugile, and he's DJing. And he's just playing, you know, like his mix was just not coming together. So me being me, Kau Papa, I went up to the decks and I was like, let me help you, let me join you. I started helping him out. Touch the decks, you know. Yeah. And then after that, I was like, no, man.
I miss this.
I miss this thing. I'm going back. Yeah. And then, 2019, I think my first gig was, if I remember correctly, was Cam Experience. The guys that actually run Cam Experience are people that we live in Protea. Get neighbors go Protea. So they called us, Barakenya ko lineup. And yeah, obviously it was a little bit sketchy at the time. I decided, you know what, let me just go back and refine myself. So I think I did about 10 lessons just to remind myself what I used to do back then. And yeah, Bob's your uncle. I'm still there. I'm still in the game. No night.
Tell us what you were studying in Cape Town.
So,
not just a teacher, but
yes,
in school.
Yes, exactly. So I studied engineering. I studied mechanical engineering. I graduated a BTech in mechanical engineering at UJ, I think in 2017, 2016, 2017, 2016, no, 20, I forgot. Excuse the memory. But yeah, actually what people don't know is that I worked professionally as an engineer. Hence the break that I took for a while. I still do a little bit of engineering work here and there. But yeah, I think the love just, just, just brought the DJing out in me, yeah.
Take us back to maybe where it started. Which song would you say, okay, this one reminds me of Cape Town, or where it all started?
Yeah. So before I went to Cape Town, when I came back when I was in Gauteng, most of the time when I used to come back for holidays in Gauteng, my cousin and I, Khotatso, we used to do the gigs, like small gigs. Like, let me say someone has a wedding,
Right.
someone has a party, when a laptop. Yes, that's when we all started. If I remember correctly, it's virtual DJ that most of us use. Yes.
But also there was those CDJs that
exactly.
Well, not CDJs, but it's like a remote.
It's on your phone. Yes.
And then you can
before exactly the 100, and people don't actually know I used to DJ at the 100, so it was virtual DJ 100 and stuff. So okay, the one song. So we used to play a lot Mokasi, Manyalo, the party, hosting parties and stuff like that. But there's this one song, I don't know, and it's a weird song. It's a very weird song. London Roots.
That's not a weird song.
It's not a weird song, but I don't know why it gives me fond memories of when I started DJing. Yeah, so it's that track, and a couple of some old school tracks. If people do listen to me when I play, I tend to have a hint of like old school music here and there. Like, I'm a very classical player, so I think that's why it kind of revives that fond memory. Yeah, with DJ. So yeah, London Roots. I'd say London Roots.
That's a great. I still love it today.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, some tracks are classics.
Classic. So you've been busy and you've been doing a lot. You've been doing quite a lot. Your for songs, quite a few events and a significant event.
Yeah.
What is the ultimate dream or the ultimate goal for you?
Yeah. So, I think as DJs, we don't necessarily, especially currently, because there's so many of us in the industry, there is no direct or specific goal, but to be known, to be out there, to step on a stage and have someone from another continent or another country say, no, I'm here for that person. We look at black coffee. I mean, if, say you go to Zimbabwe, if you tell them about black coffee, if you go to maybe Australia, if you say black coffee, they will definitely know him. And I think for me, that's my ultimate goal, that I do and I play good and lovely music, that wherever my name is mentioned, people will be like, no, we know her. We know LadyChoc. She's giving people that great experience that they say, no, we know her. She plays very good music. A selection of music is nice. Her mixing is beautiful, and her vibe and her stage presence is amazing.
The stage presence is amazing.
So those are the kind of things that sort of like have to make you as a person. But more South Africa, I would love to. It's a dream of mine. I would love to do a New Year's Eve party at the waterfront. That would be lovely.
Yes,
at the waterfront. It started, at the waterfront, or a New Year's Eve party anywhere in South Africa. Obviously at the countdown point. That is definitely an ultimate goal for me. But obviously building up to that, I just want my name to have some sort of recognition in a way. Globally, it would be great. I would love that. Yeah.
So what's your take, or maybe I should put it in this way, with the rise of female DJs? I like that you hinted for it. I commonly know, I've been in the game.
Yeah.
And there's quite a lot of ladies, actually we were speaking about it the other day, right? Actually quite a lot of ladies have been around. They've been
Exactly.
here. It's not a now thing.
Yeah.
What's your take on not just the rise of female DJs, but just the SA music and how it has just grown? Just take us through the landscape of SA music.
Yeah.
House music.
The first word that comes to mind, competitive. Competitive. The music industry is actually everything in the entertainment industry for me is competitive, and it's a positive thing because that means there's so much talent. You could be doing something for 50 years and your growth could be slow, and someone else could do something for 5 days and they will be gone. Right. You understand? So I think sometimes it's a mixture of luck, of fortune, or being at the right place at the right time. But it's extremely competitive. It's beautiful because there's so much talent. I think earlier we were talking about Shebeshit. We're talking about Shebeshit. Nah, to be quite honest, I didn't know him until Kemubona. I saw him popular, you know what I mean? So I think it's a matter of using your resources as a person, use your resources. And I like the fact that you mentioned that there are some ladies that have been doing this for a while. And you see someone on the decks and you think, yo, she's really good, you know. You follow her, you follow them on socials. And how long it took for them to actually be there, you understand? So it's just use your resources as a person. Try to use as much resources as you can. I remember I once had a conversation with one of the female DJs as well. Try to network. Go to places. Yeah, once in a while, go to places, meet people. It's not easy. I don't want to lie. It's not easy to come up to a person and say, hey, I'm LadyChoc. You know, Kopa, consider. There's another 50 LadyChocs who could be doing the same thing. Yeah. So try to network. It might not be direct networking, but just showing your face sometimes usually helps. It comes with spending money sometimes. Yes. You know, going out, maybe you might have to have a budget at taxi or a budget at Uber, budget at drinks, and budget to go back home. But it's an investment. You know, it's a very good investment. The networking and using your resources are a very good investment. That's how you get your name out there, and that's how you get recognized. Yeah.
Okay. So if it wasn't DJing, what else would it be? You now know that you are a qualified mechanical engineer.
Yes.
if not DJing, what else?
Yeah. So besides the qualified mechanical engineering, also the shocking part is that I'm married. People don't understand that. Thank you. People don't know that. People just, every time get married, they're like, what? Why are you married? I'm like, yes. Well, hi, it's a white wedding. It'll be a big thing. But yeah, I'm customarily married. But if it wasn't for the DJing, I purely believe I could be doing well into radio broadcasting. I don't want to jinx it, but it's something that I'm working towards as well. I love radio broadcasting. I used to do, guys, I've been busy. Hey, but we've been hustling. So I used to do voiceovers as well in Cape Town. Oh, Cape Town So I used to do voiceovers in Cape Town. And yeah, that's when my love for broadcasting came up. And last year, I took a leap of faith and I studied. I went to school. I studied radio broadcasting and production. So yeah, it's not going to be easy to break it into the industry. I know that. And I'm obviously willing to fight it. But yeah, if it wasn't necessarily the DJing, I'd definitely be
I mean, I feel like you
in radio.
Natural, or maybe because you've already gone to school. I feel like you are natural.
Really, thank you.
So, you have hosted quite a few events before. Mm-hmm. Hear Me Out, and there was another one. I don't know, I can't remember the name, but I know it was
Go Ibu Lounge. Yes.
Is it something that you
yes.
do?
Yes. Yes. So Kileka hosted Ko Ibu, I've hosted Ko Ibu, I've hosted Ko Native Rebels. I've hosted Le Siso, Go Hear Me Out. I'm definitely going to do it. It's something that we're working on. It's work in progress. We're busy with the plans and stuff. Hosting is a very stressful thing. It looks nice on the event, but prior, and it needs getting used to as well. I know a lot of people who are professionals at it. They do it so well. It's so good. They do it in their sleep. I think because also you work with different people, and obviously babang, they have different methods or processes, and you have to abide by them, and it's stressful, but it needs getting used to. It needs patience as well, but I love it. I love the fact that I'm able to give someone an opportunity to show their talent and skill, and a pleasure. And the other thing is, with giving someone an opportunity, I'm also giving the listener an opportunity, just a chance to chill and relax and to learn and to hear great music. So yeah, it's something that I'm definitely going to continue doing. I'm going to get mentors to help me because it's not easy. But yeah, I'm definitely going to continue doing it. Yeah.
So you talk about how someone who's been in the game for 10 years can have like a slow process, slow progress. But then someone who's been here for like maybe 5 months, they could just go. Talk us through, because it means someone who's in the game for 10 years, it's something that they're not doing.
Yes.
Some couples are communicating something.
True.
Talk us through some of the things that you can do intentionally, maybe for your branding, maybe for your, I don't know, for your skill, refining the skill, some things that you can do as a DJ to kind of manifesting that progress.
True. So I believe in investing into your talent. It doesn't necessarily have to be. It doesn't have to be the focus on DJing as only, but investing in your talent really projects you and it really pushes you. So first of all, try to Renaldi phone. Try to record yourself. Try to buy a tripod stand. Put your phone there. Record yourself. Sometimes maybe you don't have equipment, but maybe if you go to a gig, that one gig could be your ticket to freedom, to stardom, if I can say it that way. Buy a tripod. Tripod is cheap. I'm sure it could be like 200, 250. When you do get a chance to get that money, buy a tripod, put it on a phone, videorize, open a YouTube account. It's free. You don't need money for that. Put that video there. You'll never know who could be watching. If you can, when you're out networking, take pictures of yourself or pictures of yourself with DJ. It's a still picture, but you can boost that picture. It gets a wider audience than obviously just posting it once. It's only like a very small, limited audience. Another thing is that people need to understand that sometimes if you're an artist, you're running a business. It's like running a business. So try to get skilled people to help you with the marketing. What I did is I have a team of a branding guy as well as a content guy. These people, but what they do for me is that they help my brand and about thusa hore as fast as I want, not as fast, but at a pace that I wanted to. Try to do that if you can. If it's about a photographer, if you know Masi, a camera or somebody, and obviously exactly, and they need like some pocket money, maybe 300 or 400 a week. Just tell them, no, look, I revive to record or get a picture, get a poster, and they're professional pictures. Those things sometimes are needed when you need to submit a proposal for a bigger gig. We are not aware. They actually ask for like videos, press kits, marketing content. If you don't have those things, you've already lost the chance to put yourself at a bigger platform. So try to invest in those kind of things. If you want to have a logo, work on that. Wake up, work on that. Find out it's an art, and let them do the art for you and have a logo, be professional about your brand. That's what I'm trying to say. So in order for you to actually grow, be professional about your brand, put in resources, invest in time. and then you'll see eventually hanyane hanyane. Yeah, crew. Unlike sitting, I don't wanna sound like I'm pointing fingers or I'm being negative or anything, but you can't be an artist and the only thing you do is just wait for someone to call you because you could be waiting forever. And like I mentioned before, there's 50 other LadyChocs who are DJs who play the same music, who put themselves out there. So if Kiduti and I'm waiting for someone to call me, I wait longer. You know what I mean? So yeah, just invest and put in time, treat it like a business, and you'll see eventually hanyane hanyane.
Yeah, and I see through your socials that this is
yeah, I try.
It makes sense when you say you have content people that
yes, just to make it look a little bit professional. Yeah.
Oh, great, man. Just on the lighter vibe now, who are you vibing to? A DJ or a producer or a song?
Yes.
Who are you vibing to? Right?
Yo, I don't want to sound cliche, guys. DJs, it's actually a lot. But I'm currently enjoying production, sculptured music.
Okay.
Not the whole album. I don't want to sound like a groupie. Not the whole album. There are certainly my favorite tracks in there that I obviously play a lot. I'm vibing to, especially when he plays vinyl. Damakatini. He's a local DJ, Lena. He's exceptionally he's exceptionally good. That guy's selection of music is on another level. And I think you would be lucky to have heard him play, especially if Urata house music, you know. But other than that, I think what I enjoy the most as well is going to the events, Bread for Soul. You'll never be bored. Bread for Soul, Deep Soul Sensation events, Dimonate. Yo, guys, like if you're really teaching yourself house music, you'll definitely benefit there. And I think it's because the circles of the people, the circle of people that are usually at these events are the ones that actually know and appreciate like good house music. And besides house music, I also started listening to alternative music as well, and I'm teaching myself alternative music. It's amazing. I mean, I have friends that do play alternative and they're really good. So I think the different genres as well, I'm starting to sort of like tap into and enjoy, But I just Nanje, to be quite honest, I'm a vibe. I just vibe to a vibe.
What's your favorite track, Maria hip hop?
Oh yeah, hip hop.
Because you do listen to hip hop too.
I do. I even posted on my Instagram. I do. What can I say I love? I think locally, sure, not at the top of my head, hey? Not at the top of, what do I love listening to, hip hop? But I'm an old school girl. I'm an old school girl. I think classic girl. 50 cents. Listen, I would definitely jam to 50 cents any day, anyhow. I'm a classic girl. Anything old school, I vibe to.
Today we were literally trying to get to know LadyChoc. Is there anything that we are missing here? Is there something that maybe like a hidden plastic interface out there? Do you have like a hidden talent that you want to show us?
I can't believe it. I'm gonna watch that episode of films. I just fell up for that. But sure, I don't want to say I can sing, but I don't want to say it's a hidden talent. I think people that grew up with me know that. I used to sing Koskolo. Yeah, I used to dance. No. I used to sing. I think I used to sing. There was a choir in school.
Like you're a full-on creative.
I think that's the thing. So I'm going to mention this now. So this other friend of mine, Bushe, gave me a nickname, guys. Chuck Norris. So this is where I explain why I have hidden stuff that actually people don't know about Chuck Norris, because I work as a mechanical engineer. So I used to do it. I used to work as a mechanical engineer. They used to say being a wife already is another job. So that's the second thing. I used to play soccer. I know how to play soccer.
Really?
I almost made provincial. I used to play provincial. I almost made national when I was in high school. Yes. So yeah, if you want to soccer wise, bring it
Can
on.
we have a female DJ
Soccer team, honey. Listen, I will organize it. Get organize, and I know there's a DJing fraternity and a soccer team. Give like a female team. Get organize. And then I used to do voiceovers. I used to I do radio broadcasting in the list. What else? Yeah, so she gave me the name Chuck Norris because I do everything. I'm just a creative. There's a lot that I'm doing. Yeah. So yeah, my hidden talent is the soccer part, actually.
Oh my gosh, it's interesting to me that it's like...
What? Why? I'm serious.
I think I'm going through all that went like quick. That went so quick.
Are you serious? And that was a beautiful conversation. I loved it.
Oh my gosh, but thank you so much for pulling through.
Thank you for having me.
I'm loving, guys, I'm loving what's happening, especially with the females and how you guys are, like, you go to an event, you hear female DJs and they're playing so nice.
They are
like,
good.
You guys are killing it.
They are good.
Like,
and yeah. True. I think before we actually complete, I want to do a shout out specifically to, I'm a feminine believer of female growth, especially in industries where it's hard to break in. I want to give a shout out to all the female DJs. I mean, Miss G, Luena Watsiba is a DJ. It's so hard. So they're good, they're talented. They must not doubt themselves at any given time or even given point. They must just stick to it. They must not give up. And I know some female DJs who've already paved the way for us. I know Tops right now is busy with a bow out. People like her should be really appreciated. Like, I thank her because if they had not stayed and stood it out, I think maybe it would be more difficult for some of us. You know, and there are some ladies who are coming after us, who are younger, who are getting into the industry, that I believe we must mentor and guide and, you know, and advise in certain areas. There are certain things that you should do in the industry. There are certain things that you shouldn't do, but being confident and keeping your head up, you know what,
I think you should,
the way to go.
Tell them now those things that they shouldn't
do. I guess don't let yourself be taken advantage of, and if it comes too easy or if it's too good to be true, it probably is too good to be true. Especially as a lady, we get tempted, like Batubara tempted, or they dangle things in our faces so that we conform to a certain image. Don't conform to a certain image. If you feel now, but who, for example, be a naked, revealing DJ, and someone says no, go capello mare, to be appealing. Don't do it. Even if it's going to set you back from another DJ, just stick to who you are and be strong.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Misty. And thank you for coming to hear me out. We like alumni. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you so much. I mean, that's what you said. You should go out, meet people, network. Because I do think in this industry, like, your network is your network. We're talking about the same thing we did an interview with Lavita.
Yes.
And she said the same thing. She was like, your network, your net worth is your network. And I think that is
100%.
in an industry like this.
Exactly.
You need to, surround yourself with people. But like you say, man, don't conform to things that I mean, it's easier to be you. Just be you. Don't try to be
Exactly. No, precisely. And let your work do the talk for you. Let it talk for you. If you feel like your previous set wasn't nice, you're always improving.
Yes.
So put in 5% to make it better. Put in 5% every time to make it better. And trust me, it'll go out there and someone else will say, listen, do you know Miss G? So kopa umpite then. And abatla ubita ole jwalo as you, and it's the best feeling in the world, being yourself.
100%. Every time the way we put in I look forward to seeing you in those radio stations, pursuing that broadcasting.
Thank
doing
you.
that challenge, well, not challenge, but that thing, yabo girl,
Yes,
female
yes.
ones. I want to see that New Year's Eve event.
Oh, thank
whether I go to a
you.
friend, whether I go guy.
Yes.
Like I am, yeah.
Kelebo.
Now, guys, I'm rooting for you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. This was actually an amazing
Very nice. I
experience.
thoroughly
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
Me too.